Welcome to Sports Extra. I'm your host Ali Gohar. We're on location here today in Islamabad at the Islamabad Sports Complex, and we're going to be speaking to a Pakistani female cyclist who has been selected to go to Korea for training. So we're going to talk to her about that and what more can be done to further promote cycling in Pakistan. Let's get started. Fiza, Raiz, it's a pleasure to have you on Sports Extra. Fiza, first tell me, let's start from the very beginning. What drew you towards this path? Why did you decide to start cycling?
I want to become a champion. I want to work so hard that I become a champion. Ever since I started cycling, I have watched Rahila Bano from Wapta, who was a champion. By seeing her, I have a wish to become a champion myself. Being a champion for 11 years is a big marvel, and to do something like
I understand you're going to Korea with your coach for 40 days for training. That must be really, really exciting.
Yes, I feel very proud that I have been selected from entire Pakistan to go to Korea. Me and my coach are going to Korea for 40 days. It's a 40-day training, and I want to learn as much as I can and teach everyone back here about all the information about training and come back and become a champion. Because after 40 days of professional training, one should teach everyone and
Absolutely, yes. Now we'll get back to what you need to do in Korea and what you're going to learn. But here in Pakistan, everybody knows that the facilities aren't great. A lot more money needs to be invested in different sports, maybe coaching and the cycles that you have, etc., etc. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What needs to be done to further promote cycling in Pakistan?
जी बिल्कुल यहाँ पे हमारी साइकिलिंग भी बहुत ज़्यादा महंगी होती हैं और हमारे पास वेन्यू
Yes, indeed. Cycles here are very expensive and we don't have proper venues for training, and we can't come often for training. But in Pakistan, we are being promoted now. This sports complex is supporting us immensely. Here we have a proper healthy diet and there are professional coaches with us. I want that we are given a separate venue from whichever area we are. We should have a venue there so that girls from every area can cycle.
हर जगह की जो लड़की है वो साइकिलिंग करे.
The cycles that you use aren't all that good. I mean, the professionals use cycles worth, I understand, thousands and thousands of dollars. So when you get the chance to compete internationally, do you think you'll be able to do that, considering the facilities in Pakistan aren't that great?
जी साइकिलें बहुत महंगी इस वजह से लड़कियां जो बहुत कम है.
Yes, cycles are very expensive. That is why there are not many girls in cycling. Their families can't afford cycles. We start our cycling from school. We need to work hard there so we get employed by a department and we can buy a cycle from our own salary. Our departments also need to support us. They need to give every girl a cycle, spare parts, and organize competitions so that girls can come forward.
ताकि वो उनमें आगे आएँ और जो आगे आके शो होते हैं क्योंकि वो आगे आता है डिपार्टमेंट उसी लेता है जो बंदा आगे आता है.
Fiza, it's no secret that being a female athlete, a Pakistani female athlete, presents a number of challenges, and there are a lot of difficulties. For instance, I understand even training here can be difficult. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? The challenges that you have to face being a Pakistani female athlete.
Yes, there are a lot of difficulties for us, but it's a challenge and we have to come forward in it. But because we don't have a proper venue, that's why we cannot come forward. We don't have the facilities to come forward, but this challenge is not big for every girl. They train and they prove they can come forward, even from the smallest of areas. Only that person comes forward who shows dedication
के लिए
and
बाहर
hard work.
ट्रेनिंग करना, क्योंकि हम जब साइकिलिंग करते हैं हम बाहर अकेले नहीं जा सकते, क्योंकि बहुत से लड़के जो होते हैं हुटिंगबाजी होती है, डर होता है कि कोई बाइक कितनी स्पीड में आ रही है, कार स्पीड में आ रही है, हमें लग ना जाए, गिर ना जाए, चोट ना लग जाए, कोई भी गेम की एथलीट हो.
It is very difficult for every girl to train because we have the fear of the men and of the bikes and cars that come with speed. We fear getting hit, falling, or getting injured. We have to take our brother or father with us to feel secure because we don't have proper venues. In every sport, it is necessary that there are separate venues for girls so that we don't fear falling, getting hurt. We are confident that our family is with us. Sometimes we can't train because of the crowd mocking us, but we should just ignore it and keep on training and focus only on our game. Because people say many things, and our family thinks people would mock us or misbehave with us. They think this is not a good sport and we should leave it. But this shouldn't be done. We have to realize that when a game starts, then boys and girls become equal. Girls have the same ability boys do.
नहीं होना चाहिए. हमें चाहिए कि हमारी फैमिली को भी बहुत ज़्यादा जो जिनकी फैमिलियाँ जिनको आगे नहीं आने देती, रोकती हैं कि ये चीज़ अच्छी नहीं है, यहाँ पे लड़का भी है, लड़की भी है, जबकि लड़का लड़की जब गेम में आते हैं वो एक हो जाते हैं.
You have every right to feel safe in your country. Moving on a little bit, let's talk about the Pakistan Cycling Association. I understand that a lot of improvements have been made, and now the culture over there has gotten better in the sense that you've got qualified coaches who understand the nuances of cycling. Can you tell us about that?
जो हमारी एसोसिएशन है जो हमारे यहाँ पे हो करवाई जा रही है वो है पाकिस्तान साइकिलिंग फेडरेशन, जो हमें 3 साल से जो है हमें कोरिया से हर साल इनविटेशन आता है. तो हम
The organization that is taking care of us is the Pakistan Cycling Federation, and they send us to Korea. And one coach and one female cyclist go every year for training. Pakistan Cycling Federation has given chances to many cyclists to come forward.
मौका दिया उन्हें और अच्छे है कि वहाँ से बहुत से लोग सीख कर आए, उन्होंने सबको बताया.
Coaches, you said you have some very good coaches, and your coach especially is extremely supportive. Can you tell us a little bit about his role and what he's taught you?
हमारे जो कोचेस हैं वो प्रोफेशनल कोच हैं जो हमें अच्छी ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं.
Our coaches give us professional training. They motivate us that yes, we can do it. They give us quality training so we can come forward.
बहुत हमें आगे लाने के लिए कोशिश करते हैं और बहुत अच्छी हमें ट्रेनिंग देते हैं, जिससे हम बहुत आगे हैं भी.
Tell us about some of the national events, the events that take place here in Pakistan.
पाकिस्तान में जो हमारे नेशनल इवेंट होते हैं वो हमारे हर साल चैम्पियनशिप होती है.
In Pakistan, we have our national championship every year. Mostly our national games are in Islamabad and Lahore because we don't have other venues. In Lahore, we have track and road events, but in Islamabad, we don't have a track, so we only have a road event. But our national events are very less. We need to have more events so that players' trainings are not wasted and their training should be highlighted.
कि वो अपनी ट्रेनिंग को पूरा कर, जो वो मेहनत कर रहा है उसे जाहिर होनी चाहिए उसकी ट्रेनिंग.
I'm just guessing here, maybe training in Islamabad might be a little more challenging, might be better for you than Lahore, because Islamabad has a lot of hills, and I understand there are different types of cycling events. Is that true? Do you feel better training in Islamabad?
जी, लाहौर से ज़्यादा अच्छी ट्रेनिंग इस्लामाबाद में है. इस्लामाबाद में जो अनफिट बंदा भी आए लेकिन वो हील से उसको.
Yes, as compared to Lahore, Islamabad has much better training because even an unfit person in Islamabad can use the hills and become fit. If a person trains on mountainous regions, then on flat track, he is super efficient and the timing improves. In Lahore, we don't have mountainous regions, but in Islamabad, training is far more efficient.
नहीं होती, लेकिन यहाँ पे जो हमारे जो ये हील्स हैं यहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग करने से हमारी टाइमिंग भी अच्छी इम्प्रूवमेंट होती है और बहुत अच्छी ट्रेनिंग होती रहती है हमारी.
Let's talk a little bit more about your training, you specifically. How often do you train and what do you have to do?
हमारी जो मेरी ट्रेनिंग है वो मेरी ट्रेनिंग ये होती है कि सुबह 5:20 पे मैंने ट्रेनिंग पे निकल जाना है.
5:20 in the morning. So
जी, 5:20.
My training starts from 5:20 a.m. till 8 a.m., then rest and breakfast, and then roller training at 11:12. then lunch, and then gym at 4:30, then physical training, and then we're finally free and we sleep at 10 p.m.
ट्रेनिंग होती है 11 या 12 o'clock। उसके बाद फिर रेस्ट है, फिर लंच का टाइम है, टाइम के बाद फिर जिम हमारी हो जाती है 4:30 पे।
That's really something. And you mentioned your diet. Do you have to watch what you eat? Do your coaches tell you what to eat, what not to eat? Because I understand that's extremely important for cyclists or any athlete really.
जी हमारी डाइट में भी हमें अपना ध्यान रख।
Yes, in our diet, we have to take care of ourselves, what to eat and what not to eat. We can't eat oily stuff, and milk is a must for us in our diet.
डाइट में
Why is milk so important?
वो हमारी जो ट्रेनिंग कर करके बोन्स हमारी वीक हो जाती हैं, हम खुद वीक होना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं।
Because after training, our bones become weak, but milk keeps our bones strong. After a certain age, our bone strength becomes finished, and we feel pain and we have issues.
बोन्स में पेन निकल आना, नी प्रॉब्लम हो जाना।
And I'm sure you have to give up roti, rice, chawal. You can't eat those things, can you? You have to be very careful. Maybe
जी,
sometimes you
बिल्कुल।
can.
जी बिल्कुल परहेज़ करना पड़ता है। बाज़ दफ़ा हम अपने चावलों से बहुत परहेज़ करते हैं कि नहीं यार खा लिया, वीकली में एक बार खाओ।
Yes, absolutely. We have to avoid these things. Rice we can only eat once a week, and even roti. Our main focus is on our fruits and our diet and milk.
हमारा जो फोकस होता है फ्रूट के ऊपर होता है, अपनी डाइट के ऊपर होता है और मिल्क के ऊपर ज़्यादा होता है।
Right. I mean, our cuisine really doesn't do any good to athletes. I think that's pretty obvious. All right, now I want to talk a little bit about your experience. You obviously have a long way to go, but you have traveled around Asia competing in various events. I understand you went to India and you went to Thailand. Tell us a little bit about that. First, India.
इंडिया में जब हम गए वहाँ पे हिल्स एरिया बहुत था। जैसे हमारा इस्लामाबाद में जैसे ट्रेनिंग है, जो हम यहाँ ट्रेनिंग कर ले वहाँ पे से हमारा जो ये
When we went to India, there was a lot of hilly areas, just like in Islamabad. The event in India was in Guwahati, and that is a hilly area. The girls there were short in height, but were very fit. Their diet and training was far more better. India has become champion because they already had a gold in Asian Games, and we got a bronze in team event. We should try to get a medal from Asia. Our government should try to get a medal from Asia, because if we can win in Asia, we can win in Olympics too.
साउथ एशियन में मेडल था उसका गोल्ड, अब भी उसका गोल्ड मेडल है, हमारा ब्राउन मेडल था, हमारा टीम के अंदर ब्राउन मेडल था।
Right. Tell us a little bit about the event that took place in India. You had a core role to play in that event. Tell us a little bit about that. Go.
जी मैंने जो इवेंट जो हमारा मेडल जिसमें मेडल था वो हमारी
Yes, in that event, we had a medal in team event. All 4 of us got a team bronze medal.
4 लड़कियां थी, चारों का मेडल था टीम में और हमारा ब्राउन मेडल था।
You were talking about your experience in India and what you saw. Can you compare? What's the difference between the facilities and the training you saw in India as compared to what you get in Pakistan? What can we learn from them?
इंडिया भी हमारे जैसा ही है, जैसे हमारे यहाँ कह सकते हैं रोड्स ऐसे हैं वैसे ही।
India is the same as us. There's no difference, but the major difference is in training. Their training is far more better. They have their separate venues, so they can even train alone without a coach. But we can't do that. We need to have separate venues. Because of fear, we don't train for long because of traffic, that we might have an accident because of overspeeding. We can even fall and break our collarbone, and if that happens, then it takes 3 months to recover, and that time is very tough for us.
ट्रेनिंग करके वापस आते हैं कि यार रश हो रहा है और ज़्यादा ट्रैफिक हो जाएगी, हमें डर लगता है कि कोई टकरा ना जाए।
Fiza, Raiz, it was great to have you on the show. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for speaking
Thank
to
you.
us. have here with me Sardar Nazakat Ali, who is a cycling coach. Sardar Nazakat Ali Sahab, great to have you on. Now, I understand that you're accompanying Fiza Raiz, who we just spoke to. You're going to Korea with her, so that must be extremely exciting.
फिज़ा रियाज एलेक्ट हुई है कोरिया जाने के लिए हमने पाकिस्तान साइकिलिंग
Fiza Raiz was selected to go to Korea. She was selected by the Pakistan Cycling Federation on the basis of her performance in the national championships. She is a young talent, and it is our goal to give a chance to the young riders. Every year, one rider and one coach goes to Korea from Pakistan for training. And we are sending Fiza because she is a young talent and she can bring great achievements for Pakistan at a long-term basis.
सकती है और इसमें एबिलिटी है कि ये पाकिस्तान के लिए कुछ कर सकती है ये
Tell us a little bit about the Pakistan Cycling Federation and its culture and what it seeks to achieve in the future. Pakistan Cycling Federation.
पाकिस्तान साइकिलिंग फेडरेशन जब से ये सैयद अजहर अली शाह के
Pakistan Cycling Federation has been able to achieve great marvels under the chairmanship of Syed Azhar Ali Shah, but our main goal is to get an Asian medal soon, and our staff, coaches and officials are working tirelessly to achieve our goals of getting medals and raising the Pakistani flag on international forums.
पाकिस्तान साइकिलिंग फेडरेशन की भी यही कोशिश है कि हम कुछ अच्छा कर जाएं
Tell us a little bit about the facilities in Pakistan or the lack of facilities. While I was talking to Fiza and she said while the coaches are professional and they know what they're doing, the facilities here aren't good enough, and there's also a lack of interest. In your opinion, what more can be done?
पाकिस्तान में देखें ये फैसिलिटीज़ तो हम शुरू से ये बात बार बार कह रहे हैं फैसिलिटीज़
Well, facilities are an issue for us here in Pakistan. In every sports we need grounds and facilities, but we don't have them. We have one cycling velodrome in Lahore which was built in 1952 and is still incomplete. But even though we lack facilities, we still have immense talent and potential in our boys and girls that they are still bringing medals. Pakistan Cycling Federation, using all its limited resources, still organizes maximum events and competitions to bring talent forward. Otherwise, if we claim we can excel without facilities, then it is just a false claim. If we are given proper facilities, then we can become world class. We have brought Olympic medals in the past and we still can in the future.
मैं वो जब तक आपके पास प्रॉपर वो वेन्यूज़ नहीं है तो आप वो रिजल्ट नहीं ले सकते जो आप जिसके आप उम्मीद कर रहे हैं कि मैं ये कर दूँ
I have here with me Rajia Shabir, another female cyclist, and she went to Korea for training in 2014. Rajia, tell us a little bit about the facilities and your experience in Korea and what you learned over there.
कोरिया में फैसिलिटीज़ पाकिस्तान की
In Korea, facilities are far more in number and are better as compared to Pakistan.
देखी
Do you think there's a lot of talent in Pakistan? Do you think the Pakistani cyclists, especially the girls, have the ability to win international medals?
पाकिस्तानी वुमेन पहले तो पाकिस्तान में इतनी साइकिलिस्ट लड़कियां है ही नहीं तकरीबन गिनती में भी होंगी तो
In Pakistan, it is very hard for a female cyclist. There are only a small number of female cyclists in Pakistan, hardly 10 to 12. There is a lot of talent in Pakistan, but it is hard for a female cyclist to come up and train well.
पाकिस्तानी लड़की के लिए टैलेंट है मेडल लेने का लेकिन ट्रेनिंग नहीं है पाकिस्तान में ऐसी कि लड़की जाकर मेडल ले सके
Final question. In your opinion, what more can be done to further enhance cycling in Pakistan? What kind of support do you need?
पहली बात तो ये है कि पाकिस्तान में ट्रैक है ही नहीं
First of all, we don't have a track for our female cyclists. The male cyclists get facilities and they train. but it should be ensured that there is a separate track for females. When a female cyclist goes out of her home to train, she is already facing immense problems, so she gets confused and returns home.
हमें एक ट्रैक चाहिए, उस पे हम लोग ट्रेनिंग करें, तो हो सकता है फिर मेडल आ सके.
Well, there you have it. We spoke to Fiza Raiz, her coach, and a couple of others about cycling in Pakistan and what more can be done to further promote it. And there's clearly a lot of talent in Pakistan, especially the girls. They're very focused and very determined to go out there and achieve great things, but they need our support. There's no doubt that they have the ambition and they have the talent to do well, but they need support from all of us. And if they get that, I have absolutely no doubt that they're going to go on and achieve wonderful things. That's all we have time for. Keep watching Sports Extra on PTV World. See you next time. Bye-bye.